Hey guys, it's your girl Justyn. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a pretty super special announcement. It's not really that big of a deal, but I just wanted to let you guys know before I start posting like other kinds of videos that I am officially, after 5 years, restarting my weight loss journey. For those of y'all who may be new or not like super familiar here, I actually started this YouTube channel 8 years ago for the purposes of documenting my weight loss journey. For several years, I pretty much documented a lot of it. I'm gonna be honest, most of it was a complete failure. But for about like a 10-month period, I wanna say in between 2018 and 2019, I actually was successful. I lost, I think, about 70 pounds, but long story short, I ended up gaining like all of it back and then some. And when I say and then some, I really mean and then some. And pretty much I was never really able to like gain control or like get back on track. I kind of started realizing that even though it seemed like it was like a physical problem, the problem was a lot more mental, and like my mental health was just like declining at the time. So anyway, long story short, I just kind of like had no idea what to do. A lot of you guys like suggested at the time that I look into therapy and like I needed to heal my relationship with food, fix my relationship with food. Like I kept hearing that term, like relationship with food, over and over. And so long story short, I ended up getting a therapist. I think I was in therapy for like, I don't know, like a year and a half. And it was like a nutritional therapist, and her stance was more alongside intuitive eating, like kind of anti-diet culture, which I'm gonna make a whole nother video about that. I don't want to spend too much time on that right here. But yeah, so whenever I started that process, I pretty much like completely stopped trying to lose weight, and I never picked back up on it. And honestly, for a long time, I kind of felt like scared to do so. Like I felt bad for even admitting the fact that I wasn't happy with my body and I wanted to lose weight. So anyway, long story short, all of that brings me to here today. I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I am ready. Not only am I ready, but like, we're doing this. So in today's video, sorry, I have a few notes to make sure I don't ramble too much. We're gonna be talking about my why. We're gonna be talking about what's different this time around versus any other time in the last like 8 years. And we're gonna be discussing why am I sharing this with you guys? Like, why do I wanna document this? So first things first, as far as my why, okay, why do I wanna lose weight? Of course, there's all like the general reasons, like why does anyone wanna lose weight? Of course, they wanna be healthier. They, you know, wanna be snatched, they wanna look good, yada, yada, yada. Obviously, all of that applies. But as far as like now, why do I wanna lose weight now? Like, what's the urgency? I have something really special coming up towards the later part of this year. As of right now, I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but I will let you guys know when that time comes along. It's probably like the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. And it's something that I've been like, it's been in the works. It's been, you know, it's been something that I've wanted to do for a long time now. And the time is finally coming. So long story short, in order for me to do this thing in the way that I want to do it, it will require me to be in a better place. I will need to be in a better place, like stamina wise. It'll require me to like be in a better place just health wise, like overall. And also realistically, like just physically weight wise. In order for me to do what I need to do, I need to physically be smaller than what I am now. So that is my main reasoning why. There is a certain date, like an expiration date for this thing. So that's why there is a certain sense of urgency right now. Now, as far as what makes this time different than any other time that I've attempted to lose weight, there's a few things here and there, but my number one has to be the fact that I am bringing God in along on this journey. So if you haven't been following, I recently gave my life to Christ. Well, I say recently, it's been like 2 years now. And that one thing alone has literally changed pretty much every single aspect, not pretty much every single aspect of my life. All of that mental health struggles that I was going through around like 2019, 2020, it might have started with like, why can't I get control over what I'm eating and like food and weight loss and everything? But it turned into this whole like, I was just unwell. mentally, okay? I was completely unwell, and I have a whole full 2-hour long testimony. It's pretty much like a very, very long story time. So I'll link that below if you guys want to hear about how Jesus like radically came in and changed my life. But since then, like every single area and aspect of my life that I have like invited God into, he has like transformed it. So it's kind of like, why wouldn't I bring him in? And all those other years where I was like struggling with weight loss, I didn't care to bring God in because I didn't care about God. I was more so like Christian by association. But now God is like the center of my life. So of course I'm gonna bring him in. And as far as like what that means, like in details and in depth, we're gonna go into that like for sure, like in future videos. But yeah, it's not necessarily that I just have so much confidence and faith in myself. Like I'm placing my confidence and my faith in God. Like I know that I'm not doing this in my own strength. And I know like as long as I have him and as long as I'm keeping him at the center of my life, everything else is just gonna blossom from there. So period. Number one, keeping God first and keeping him in the center of this journey. But also number two, you know, I'm like 5 years older and 5 years wiser. And I just feel like there's a lot that I've learned over the years as far as like what works, what doesn't work. For example, like 8 years ago, I probably would have done some crazy strict diet to like drop weight really quickly. And that probably looked very appealing back then. But now I'm just kind of like, yeah, I might lose weight from that, but am I gonna be able to keep it off? Is it sustainable? Probably not. So just using all of my past experiences to kind of like help me just make better decisions in the future. And then thirdly, why am I documenting this? I'm fully aware that I could totally like not tell you guys anything and just pop out in like a year and just be snatched. But you know, when I really thought about it, and there was a lot of thought into this, because I ain't gonna lie, people online can be really mean. However, I started this channel to share my weight loss journey. I've had failures, I've had successes and more failures. And I've kind of had this like long hiatus where like, oh, I'm not really trying to lose weight and maybe I'm filming like other kind of stuff. It just makes sense to me, like why wouldn't I come and like bring you guys along with me for that journey? And also I didn't even have this on my notes, but like as far as like with people being really mean and stuff, going back to like me and God solid, I no longer take like my validation and my worth and like criticism from other people. I take it from God, which is something that I didn't do before. So yeah, and I think it would just be a great thing to maybe inspire people and to also give God all the glory. So as far as documenting, I don't know exactly 100% what I'm gonna do. Y'all can let me know if y'all have any suggestions. I know like in the past, I would do like full-on weigh-in videos where I would literally like either once a week or every 2 weeks or maybe once a month, I would get on the scale, record it, and like show you guys and talk about it. I don't know if it needs to be that formal, but I would like to be vulnerable, bring you guys in, as well as like the things that I'm eating, working out, because when I lost weight before, I did that fully just from eating well. But now I'm actually like exercising. So I would like to bring you guys along with that. But yeah, you guys let me know what kind of things you would like to see. And also I do plan on doing an intuitive eating journey conclusion update video soon. So if you guys have any specific questions about that, let me know. But before you guys go, I do have another super special announcement. And that is that your girl is already 20 pounds down. Hey, I'm just so skinny mini. I'm kidding. Yeah, I was not gonna come on here and tell you guys this unless I like actually had something to show for it. Yeah, I will throw in a clip from January 1st of this year, 2025. I think I weighed in at 317 then, and then I will show you a clip from now where your girl is officially 20 pounds down. Hey, and we are in what, mid-March? So yeah, isn't that so exciting? So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below to let me know what you guys think and also what kind of videos you want to see. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.